Willie D Live.
And that's why, man, fathers, man, like, if you really got some knowledge, man, take the time to talk to your kids and spend time with your kids, just buying them shit. This knowledge that my dad gave me, it don't matter how much money I got. If I got zero in my account, man, when I get up with the knowledge that I learned from him and what I learned on my own and my grandparents, man, I'ma always have some money. So to the fathers, make sure you really teach your kids how to be a man, how to be accountable. My grandpa was in the Army. He told me, if you fuck up, you fuck up. I don't have no problem with saying I'm wrong. Do I like to be wrong? No, I don't. But if I fuck up and I'm wrong, I'll tell a motherfucker I'm wrong. Like, for instance, I did a video game deal with a guy, and he had owed me some money for the sales or whatever, and we kind of fell out, right? And I ain't talked to him in years, and he's like, what's wrong, man? I'm like, man, you owe me money, This is what I'm saying, like telling him to his face, you know what I mean? And he's like, man, I paid you. I'm like, man, you ain't paid me. Then I feel like this for 2 years, right? And so one day he ends up at an office that I own, and the people that was with him, like, hey, I'm like, wait a minute, who is that right there? And I'm like, put him on FaceTime. I'm like, man, you know you at my office, right? Like, this is what I'm talking to him and telling him. And he's like, nah, I ain't know. So I said, man, you still owe me money. And we talked, right? And it got a little heated, right? And then after that, I got on the phone with him after he left there, and we talked. And he was like, I paid you, man. He said, go back to your text message and check the cash apps. And he said, you don't remember I gave you that at the time you stopped by my house? And I'm like, I don't. I went back to my cash apps and the dates. He had gave me my money, but I had forgot that I did stop at his house a couple times, like when I was on the way out of town. And when I looked at that, bro, I felt so bad. Usually I apologize like one time, maybe twice. You know what I mean? I felt so bad, bro. I apologized to that man probably like 20 times. Like literally, because for 2 years, nigga, I had been thinking this man owed me money and he didn't. So I'm using that as an example to show that, bro, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. At the end of the day, like, that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? So,
and there is strength in a man apologizing when he feels he's wronged somebody. You mentioned not having money, you know, in the account, like it's not been a time when you haven't had money in your account.
Correct.
Some tells me that ain't gonna never happen in your lifetime. But I do want to know what's in the cup.
This is exotic pop.
That's exotic pop inside that cup.
Exotic pop. My red cream soda.
That ain't no syrup.
Nah, this is exotic pop. Straight exotic pop.
Exotic pop.
Yes, sir.
And how much is that a pop?
Man, well, at my shows, they go for 20.
20?
20, man.
Is that good?
Hello, 20. Hey, man, anything. I'm about quality.
I know y'all be getting that money, man. I know y'all sell a lot of that stuff.
No, it really is. Like, it's
got to be good, though. So many people buying it. There's a lot of people buying it.
That's why I'm trying to tell him, like, bro, like, and with Exotic Pop, we helping the legends. All the legends he claimed he loved. It's a big R.I.P. Pokey. It's a big Pokey, a big Mo. All the legends, we put Exotic Pop sodas out with them. On the back of it says portions of this goes to benefit the Cloverland community. We give back to that community. Their families are eating. Hawk family, Hawk got Exotic Pop, Pat got a pop, Mo. All the legends have Exotic Pops.
Not
the
all
families,
the
well, not all, but I'm talking the people that are not here. But it's mainly the people that's not here, even though we doing stuff with people. But I'm just saying the fallen legends, by Exotic Pop, we're actually helping the family have other income. I'm doing what Screw put me here to do. Screw could have signed all of us to his own label and been selfish and been like, y'all my artists. He allowed us to use his platform. He put us together. We formed a brotherhood. He's gone. So what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to keep his legacy going. We're supposed to keep doing what he saw us doing when we were around him. We're supposed to help each other, lift you up. Hey, man, you ain't got no money. Hey, you ain't got no motion. Hey, you ain't got no show. Hey, man, come do these shows with me. Like, that's what it's about, throwing alley-oops to each other. And that's what I do.
Man, you could damn near market that as like a youth serum or something, because you still looking young, man. Like, what's the regimen like? What do you do on a daily basis? What kind of food you eat?
Man, shit, shrimp, broccoli casserole, steak.
So you still do red meat? You do? Yeah. Do you do fried foods?
I do fried.
A lot?
Twice. I do it twice out the week.
Twice out of the week.
Yeah, 2 days
Okay.
I eat fried foods. Everything else is grilled and, baked and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great karma as well. Like, great karma as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sleep well at night. Like, I felt and feel, and God knows my heart, that I done right by everybody I fuck with. If a person is already on and they bring you along for the ride, no matter what your skill set is, not saying you're not bringing no value to the table, but if a person is already on, I'm a solo artist. I don't need a hype man. I don't have to have, all this entourage, extra stuff. So if a person is allowing you to go on the road with them and go overseas and and take you out the hood and if you agree to a certain price, stand on that. Now, when it gets to a position where you feel like that price is not good enough, then you have a conversation, but don't hold the shit in and talk to your partner, man, he ain't paying me, he's right there. Man, talk to me about it, because if you doing a great job at what you doing, I have no problem with bumping up your pay. Because I want people to come work with me and be happy. I don't want work to feel like work. Nigga, we having fun. My team, we smile, we make money, you know what I'm saying? But we still moving militant. So it's kind of like, that's the environment I want to be around, man. People who think outside of their hood, outside of, their circumference. Like, why isn't it more black billionaires? You know why? Because when black people, not all black people, when most black people go into business together, instead of doing business, it turned into some nigga shit.